Hello, everyone. So a lot of discuss throughout the months. From my previous video that has like 10,000 views, which is cool as fuck. I like that. I read a lot of the comments saying like, "Oh, you're just bad," or a lot of people agreeing with me that this rank system is shit in the beginning of it. And then as weeks, third week, fourth week starts going in, a lot of the pro players they fucking hate rank system. They hate the rank system. And if you look at the numbers, there was only like 2,000 Preds. There's barely anyone in Masters. Everyone was either at Diamond or Plat. Okay, so um, to say the least, I was right when I first started the first video. I knew this rank system was gonna be absolute dog shit. And I was completely right. Everyone knew like, oh, we love this, we love the change, we love the rank system now. And then weeks go by, everyone's like, oh, we hate this rank system. I was right. Okay. After that, so um, yeah. So why was it bad? Like I said in the previous video, it was bad because the previous requirements were terrible. They capped your RP after a certain amount of kills, 20% per kills. Um, and they just didn't reward points for how much you have to do to get the 15,000 RP over the span of everyone being in gold 2. They put everyone in gold 2 at the start of it to get all this RP up to masters with everyone together, and then throughout the weeks they started, splitting a little bit until it was too late at the end. That's what I got the feel of it. And so that's why a lot of people quick ranked, because it was unfair that the previous Preds at season 12, the previous Masters diamonds were all in gold. And everyone was competing at the time, and a lot of people got discouraged because the entry costs are shit. Going against full 3-stack Pred teams at the beginning are shit. And then as weeks went by, it's harder and harder to get this RP because every tryhard's at the same place, and then they finally get out of it, and then the people that are masters are still in plat, and no one gets anywhere. And then you end up with the result of it being 2,000 like Apex Predators with the same amount in masters, everyone else in diamond, and then plat, gold, and so forth. So it just it was such a killer to put us in gold 2. It's such a killer to do the entry cost like that. It was such a killer. They limited us like that. And that's what we ended up with, this shitty ass fucking split. This dog shit ass season. And I was right. But what can we do? Here's a real good question for everyone. What would make this better? Okay, so Respawn has already did something. They minus 10 on the entry cost, which is alright. I could go either way with that. It's like, okay, if you put it high and the people have to just like get more points than that, it keeps the bad people below. Like I really don't care if you added 10 more or minus 10 more. Honestly, it's whatever. But the change I did like a lot was that the people who get more kills is not the first 3 kills are 100%, the next 3 kills are 80%. Now it's the next 3 kills are 80%, and then the next kills are like 60% or something instead of 20%, which was stupid. I don't know why they put 20%. You should get this is what I didn't get. Why'd you put us all in gold 2? First of all, they should have put the previous Preds up to, what was it? What do they go? I think they go in like plat 2 or something, or diamond. I think it's plat 2. They shouldn't have done that. That was the stupidest fucking idea I've ever heard in my life. Okay, and that's what fucked up everything. The main reason. Number 2 is a lifelong thing they've always had, the 20%. If someone's good at the game, if a team is good at the game, they should get rewarded for that. That's the fucking problem with this game, is that they don't reward you for how good you are, how much you win, how much kills you get, everything. Okay? And now they're finally addressing that you get more. I honestly think every kill should be 100%. That, in my opinion, it should be 100%. Like, straight up 100%. I hate the next 3 kills are 80%. Like, dude, if you're good at the game, your team's good at the game, you're killing people, you're going through the lobbies, you're getting first place, I mean, you should get rewarded for that. That's what I think. You should get rewarded. That just shows how good your team is and how good you should be in Masters or Apex Predator, not in motherfucking Gold, which happened last split. Every good person was in motherfucking Gold, and then with the Plat, and then eventually with the Diamond, and then this whole stretch of Diamond, like this weeks on end, people being in Diamond, finally getting the Masters, and then you do a couple good games of Masters, and you're an Apex Predator. Like, that's how this season went, and it was so stupid. So in my opinion, they should make kills 100%, regardless of how many you fucking get. But Electric, what about the people who are boosting? If they're boosting, they should be recorded and fucking banned, like I did in my other fucking video. Okay, we're not talking about cheaters, you know. I think this should be 100% across the board. If you're good at the game, you should already be up there. Your team's good, you should already be up there. You know, they're like, oh, 80% now, like, it's so stupid. 80, 60%, whatever. Okay, so that's one thing they should do. Okay, I don't mind this RP of like 15,000 RP. Maybe it's a little bit high. Maybe it's a little bit high, in my opinion. A little tad bit high, but I think eventually it gets its point across. I think eventually it's like it could go either way. You know, 15,000 RP compared to last season for Masters it's a little bit, but if you're already a player that's good and you've been playing continuous seasons, then you get dropped back to gold. It's like it really doesn't even matter to you if you're just a good player, you'll get the Masters. You know, I think they should make the one change. And then I was thinking about it. I was just like, you know, I don't really care about the entry. If they kept the entry cost, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care because it's the same thing. It's just like if you're good, you should just be over that and get more points. I think for wins, for how much they specified that getting wins, because how many kills you get and what placement you get is calculated at the end of it. So if you get was it like second place, you get 23 RP per kill. So they're basically rewarding you for getting first place, which at the end of the day, you have to win a battle royale to get the most points. You know, that's the whole point of the game is to win a battle royale. So I think for winning, they should give you more. Not placement. I'm not talking about placement. I'm not saying second place should get like 20 more RP. No. There's a lot of rats in this fucking game that I mean I've been a rat many times. You know, I solo queue majority of the time. But like I think ratting is just like I wouldn't say it takes no skill, but at the end of the day, you're supposed to be winning with the 3 squad. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be winning the game. I think if you get first place, you should get a lot more points than 125. I think it should at least be 150 or something like that. Like, bro, if you win a game, you should be fucking up there. Honestly, you should be up there. And then here's the other argument. The flip side is like, oh, what if one team has Watson, Rampart, and some other legend, and they just camp in a building and then get first place easily? Well, congrats to them. They won the game. I mean, technically, it's a strategy. They won the game. They should get more points, even though they got no kills throughout the entire game and just camped there. I mean, how did they know the spot was there? Did they get lucky? I've had a game like that, and I thought about it. I was like, it's kind of bullshit that I saw it in this little one of those, you know, ball buildings in Storm Point, and the last circle's there, and you just basically win because you got the setup of Rampart and Watson, 2 defensive legends. But at the same time, that's really all based on luck. You knew where the circle was, and you have 2 legends that are like that, and you can utilize them to that point. So I think that argument, like, oh, people could just camp and then get the win and then get points. I mean, at the end of the day, they won the game. They beat you. So I think you could, like, fuck off with that, you know, that argument. So, like I said, to make this game better, reward points for what they should be. I think 100% per thing. And then for winning, you should get a lot more RP, in my opinion, because it takes all the people who actually win these games up to the Masters, up to the Apex Predators. So it's balanced. So everything's balanced. Everything's about the good players or where they're supposed to be. The bad players or where they're supposed to be. Like, it's all about balance. And last split was not balanced. Last split was a fuck. Last split, like, makes me want to quit this game. Because guess what? Okay, so those are the things that I wish they improved on. I wish they did. I wish they watched this video and heard me out because this would make this 100 times better. Okay, this rank system. All right, now my experience in this rank, I got up to Diamond 4 and halfway to Diamond 4, and I stopped playing at Diamond 4 because I got into games with Preds, number one. So there's this one game I got in a game with three Preds in a Diamond lobby, which Apex Predators are supposed to be in with Masters, but they're in my lobby because the rank system's so shit, no one's really playing, so they're automatically putting me with the higher tier players. So that's already unfair as fuck. Okay? I don't have a 3-stack team on Twitch, play this game every fucking day of my life, and yeah, no, like I don't want to go against players like that until I'm ready, which I'll be in Masters if I was ready for that shit. But they put me in with Apex Predators while I was in a Diamond lobbies. That is insanity. Okay, two, the waiting times to find a game in Diamond is even at good like 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, weekends, weekdays, it was terrible. You couldn't find shit. Like I would have to wait. I would literally go to the bathroom, be on my phone on the toilet, and then come back and like, oh, the game did it start yet? You know? And that was just terrible. Other than that, it was just absolute hell. Solo queuing is the worst thing known to man. Now, I've read a lot of comments saying this game is not supposed to be solo queue. This game is supposed to be you're supposed to be the team, and yeah, see that's cool and all for someone who has that. That's cool. I don't have that. I don't have a team with me. And well, dude, you could just go on Discord. I do go on Discord, and there's a lot of shitters on there on Discord. Trust me. Trust me, there's a lot of people with bad mics, mics that have ACs in the background, people who don't even talk to begin with. Like, trust me, bro. Like, I'm risking my points just to find the team, quote unquote. When you should just solo queue and then have that same rank with you. When I solo queue in Diamond, which is the worst thing I've ever, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done that. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get matched to good players. No, I don't. I get matched with Plat and Gold on a Diamond like servers. It was so bad. It's so terrible. Because no one's playing this fucking rank system because it is absolute dog shit. And I called it in the beginning. I said it was absolute dog shit, and everyone's going, yeah, you're just bad, bro. Dude, if this was pee pee poo poo stinky. And weeks later, everyone's like, yeah, this is shit. This is terrible. Oh, and don't get me started. Don't even get me. I already have multiple videos on this. Don't get me started on the oh my god, the Xbox spamming, DDoSing. That was so AIDS the first like 4 weeks of this fucking rank system. So dude, I got the gold. That's when I first experienced it. I was in gold, right? I first experienced it in gold right here, like gold 1 or gold 2, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And then it went in plat. Once I was in plat, it happened every other game. It was so fucking annoying and unfair and stupid. And, you know, Respawn and... Well, I don't think it's Respawn's fault. I think it's EA Sports. Because EA's, like, the devil, honestly, when it comes to the gaming company. EA's the... Trust me, I play FIFA, I play Battlefield, I play this game. EA's dog shit. They, like, when they come out with a game, they just like, I guess, you know, yeah, here you go. You know, they go on to the next project. They don't really care about the games they already released. Trust me, they don't. So that's why it's taking 20 years to fix LOBA. It's taking 20 years. It took 20 years to fix the custom matches, and now they're doing a championship. Like, finally for that, right? Yeah. EA Sports, you know, it's coming out there, you know. EA fucking Sports. They still haven't fixed Xbox DDoSing. I still got it in Diamond, so this game, man. Oh man, this reminds me of another game, but I'm not even going to mention it because most of you probably won't even relate. But this game is so good. It's just shit support for it. You know, it's like the people who like command this game, who are the head of this game, have never played this game, have never probably like went in and like a rank split in their life. They've probably never even played. And they're making these fucking decisions. it is just crazy, man. It is crazy. God. But I could rant all day. But anyways, guys, thank you for listening to my comments here. Just like the one video, put in the comments you disagree, agree, whatever. I love all comments. I think I respect all opinions of viewpoints. This is America. We do that here. We don't suppress anyone. Unless you're talking about porn or some shit, then we suppress you for sure. But yeah, peace in the East. I'm out.